I pledge myself to the pod. Loyal I'll always be. A P to start, a D at the end, and an O sitting in between.
Is this going on, or
How do we be
Is it that-
inclusive, though?
well, I mean, I feel like, it's like maybe we break the fourth wall. It's like, what do you think?
Got it. Okay. Well, welcome back to an Omnia Paratus. I'm Jay, like the letter.
And I'm Angela, also known as AVO.
And as you may or may not know, depending how this goes, we're recording this with video, with visual.
It's weird. I feel like, now that it's happening, I feel like I'm fixated and staring at myself.
I know. Well, when we're going to be real influencers, like, this is what you got to get used to.
Ooh, okay.
However, being that we need to be content creators, we're trying this out. To receive this footage, it will be on our website under the show notes of this episode. So if you go to
www at
who says www anymore? Like, when didn't we drop? Do you know what that stands for, at least?
the World Wide Web.
Okay, boomer. Good job. 1 point.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never done this before. If you go to inomniapod.com, you can find the show notes for this episode. And
Under what tab?
under the episodes tab.
Is that what it's called?
Is there like a more clinical definition of it?
Go to inomniapod.com/podcasts and go to the most recent one out there. We'll tell you what the name is. Angela will put her face on our Instagram story and inform you of what this episode is. And you can try the video version out. We heard you. More like I heard you. And I'm responding. Angela still can't even edit the audio. No shade.
A little bit of shade. But it's okay.
No shade, and once their show notes get caught up.
Alrighty. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Disney Channel, DCOM, the best of the best, as we call it. And we're going to battle it out over which movie? Shows.
Do you know
movies?
what DCOM stands for? You know it's an acronym, right? A DCOM?
Yeah. I don't know what it stands for, but I know it's an acronym.
Disney Channel Original Movie.
Oh, okay. That makes so much more sense. Today we are going to be talking about our favorite Disney Channel original movies. Bam.
Yes. So, thanks to the internet, we have a ultimate DCOM bracket, which I will post here for you all, so you can follow along with us as we decide. But yes.
Wait, do I get one or do you just get it?
Well, are we not doing this together? Is this not a team activity?
Oh, I thought we were like constructing our own. We're building it together. Oh, I've got you.
Would you like to take the time to make 64 DCOMs to break down right now?
Probably not. No. That I feel like that would be on par with like the March Madness of it all, and that was enough for me.
But you did win March Madness.
I did. Go Baylor. They won.
I know. Okay. I had to tell you where Baylor was.
Alright, back to DCOM.
Okay, so our first movies to battle it out. Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century versus Dadnapped with Emily Osment.
Ooh. Xenon.
Yeah, that's not a question.
Xenon.
Okay, Xenon.
Okay.
I don't want to put this here, but I don't like having to like look down every time either. Struggles.
Do you have a stand?
No. Can you see? Nope, you can see that on camera.
Here, put it here.
But then I have to look.
Well, you still have to look, but you don't have to like...
But I don't look as... I'm trying to look professional. Yahtzee!
Okay.
Number 2, Up, Up, and Away versus the Princess Protection Program. Up, Up, and Away.
See, agreed, but I also don't think that those two should really belong in like a matchup like that, because Up, Up, and Away is like a superhero movie, and Princess Protection Program falls into princesses slash girl is empowerment.
Take it up with the manager.
Okay.
Rip Girls versus Can of Worms. I personally have not seen Can of Worms, so I go with Camila Bell, ex of Joe Jonas, and Rip Girls.
Rip Girls all the way.
Stepsister from Planet Weird versus Cowbells. Cowbells.
Stepsister from Planet Weird.
Okay, defend. To me, to the people.
Okay.
Are we fourth walling it? I know they do that in a lot of Stepsister of Planet Weird. They do break the fourth wall often, not as much in Cowbells.
Right.
But in Cowbell, never mind.
All right. Okay. Go ahead. Start with Cowbells.
Cowbells, we get the lovely introduction to Werewolf Tyler from Vampire Diaries. We get Allie and AJ in great 2000 outfits. We get their song, one of my favorites, On the Ride, and the scene where Allie is so tired from work she falls asleep on poor Tyler, and then she has to go back later to birth the baby calf. And AJ and then AJ with the Frenchman. And we get Jane from Degrassi. We get Susie Crabgrass from Etsy Classified, also now known as Selena I don't know Selena's last name.
Quintanilla.
Selena Quintanilla on Netflix. Oh, there's another role she plays that I can't remember, but those Etsy Classified and Selena are the two I go with.
Okay.
And dresses. I took to heart one day, if I ever had a sister, to define my clothes like Allie and AJ did so respectfully of colors and seasons. It's the only fair way to do things.
All right, and then on the other hand, we have Stepsister from Planet Weird, which brings us our first introduction to aliens as children. And not just like run-of-the-mill like aliens that like popped up in a spaceship. They turn into a liquid form. And they hang out in their bathtub, and they're all bubbly and pearlescent and everything. And we got those great chase scenes. Okay, granted, I wasn't super into the stepdad idea, just because I'm not personally into the stepdad idea.
Like having a stepdad?
Yeah. Like that just wouldn't work for me.
You're more of a step sibling kind of girl? You're more of a step brother kind of girl?
Was that one of those like oh no, that's the Stepfather with Penn Badgley. That like slasher movie when all the slasher movies started coming out. Okay, but no. Yeah, but I have to go Stepsister from Planet Weird because of aliens.
So do we rock paper scissors it? Because like the answer is Cowbells. So like, what do we do? Rock paper scissors shoot.
Fine, Cowbells.
Oh, thank God there's a visual element. The Ultimate Christmas Present, featuring Brenda Song and some other actress I don't know. And now you see it with Jackson from, I think his name is Jackson, or his real name is Jackson, I don't know, from Flight 29 Down. We again get Ali Mashaka. We get other actors whose names are gone from the moment, but they are in that movie. They go to a magic house.
Now you see it.
Sure. Okay, our next bracket. Halloween Town versus Minutemen.
Halloween Town.
I agree. Minutemen was better than I remember, though. I actually watched it last year. And it was better than I remembered it. One of our introductions to Chelsea Kane, also known as Chelsea Staub, also known as Chelsea something else. The girl who liked Joe Jonas on Jonas, she also was in that movie. Like, kind of like the original 17 with Drew Seeley. Okay. Don't remember the name. Love Napped, Love Struck, Love Star.
I think it's Love Struck.
Sure.
Okay.
We next have Mom's Got a Date with the Vampire versus Under Wraps. Under Wraps did have like a really nice emotional scene, but like I gotta go with Mom Has a Date with a Vampire. We get the father from The Nanny. We get Aunt Zelda from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. And then some kids.
Definitely Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire.
Next.
I know. That's just like a quintessential kids like Halloween movie. Like you can't pass that up.
I used to get, because they're Halloween movies, I used to get Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire and Phantom of the Megaplex confused.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Next, we have The Luck of the Irish versus Hounded. I've never seen Hounded, and I'm a Ryan Merriman person, so.
Luck of the Irish. I've never seen Hounded either.
High School Musical versus Life is Rough. This shouldn't be a debate.
It's High School Musical, definitely. But I just, again, I feel like Poor Life is Rough, like, shouldn't be in that category. I feel like there are other dog movies that could have been put against.
Take it up with the manager.
Okay.
Phantom of the Megaplex versus Don't Look Under the Bed.
Don't Look Under the Bed.
I've never seen that one. Just by title alone, it scared me.
I think that's why I have to go with it. It's like it's your first taste of a scary movie, so...
But Phantom of the Megaplex has the Phantom, and I thought the girl was really pretty.
See, I think I also was under like a similar thing of Phantom of the Megaplex and...
Is it the same
Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire?
Are they both the same actress?
I don't know, but I routinely got them confused, so I don't think I watched Phantom of the Megaplex a lot because I was like, oh, I just saw Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in the year 2021, I can be more giving as well. So we'll let Angel have this one. And then we'll rule it out with High School Musical. Next, Camp Rock versus Read It and Weep. Ooh, this is a toughie for me. This is a toughie. If we take the music out of Camp Rock, it's Read It and Weep for me. Because I love the idea of the tablet and the drawing and the thing. But if you keep the music in, and Kevin's Birdhouse, and Cool for You, and Allison Stoner like fake DJing.
Oh my god, yes.
I don't know. I feel like I would still give it to Camp Rock. I do love Read It and Weep, though. This has been my hardest bracket so far internally.
Read It and Weep, that's both Panabaker sisters, right?
Yeah.
See?
Fourth Wall, what do you think?
I think we might have to go Camp Rock just for the nostalgia feel.
Ooh, Gotta Kick It Up versus Quints. I loved both of these. I loved both of these movies so much. Gotta Kick It Up was my favorite movie for the longest time. This was my favorite phase of Disney where they were doing movies based off real life things. Like this double teamed, not motocross, Right on Track with Brie Larson and Beverly Mitchell. Like this phase of Disney was one of my favorites. I have to give it to Gotta Kick It Up. That was like one of my like tried and true childhood movies. Love Daisy. Like,
I know. I'm just so sad that both of them can't continue. It's Gotta Kick It Up, but I really want to see Quints more.
Quints always had me sad when she goes and rips up all of her art.
No, I do not agree with that. You cannot put those two together. You will not make me choose. I will not choose between Pixel Perfect and Twitches.
That is our next bracket. Pixel Perfect wins. If Angela's not saying, I'm just saying Pixel Perfect wins. I love Twitches, but Pixel Perfect wins.
That is unacceptable. That is an unacceptable matchup.
I have the album still in my nostalgia playlist. I still listen to the songs from Pixel Perfect. Unacceptable. Johnny Tsunami and the Genie Project. I've never seen the Genie Project. I like Johnny Tsunami. Kim Possible, So the Drama, and Tiger Cruise. I really like Tiger Cruise.
Yes, Tiger Cruise. I feel like
Tiger Cruise was like a very intense movie for its time.
It is. It's
Hayden Panettiere, and I think her biological little brother play two army brats on a ship, and one of the girls from Gotta Kick It Up is also in this movie. She's like the very type A Leah Michelle me personality kind of girl. But I remember the little boy like could get ice cream for breakfast from they call it something. I don't remember what it's called. They don't call it soft serve. They call it something else, but he could get ice cream for breakfast. And it's on this army cruise with all of the parents or Navy. And the family members get to visit, but it's like right during 9/11. Yeah, I really like that one.
I know. And it's so moving at the end too.
What happens at the end?
Well, no, when they have to, because of 9/11 and everything, they have to end the Tiger Cruise.
Oh.
But, their last thing that they do is they, bring out the flag, and then they, bring out all the kids and everything. And so it's, one last time with their parents. Because, they have to get them off the ship.
American exceptionalism, ladies and gentlemen.
It's cute. They're saying goodbye to their families.
I love the movie. I don't know whether it was a son or a brother. I think the two black brothers, or was it a brother and a sister, or him and his mother?
I don't remember their familial relationship, but I do know who you're talking about.
I really like their storyline. I think it was his brother, because he hated that his brother kept leaving him.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Okay. And the last one for this side, and then Angela takes over. The Cheetah Girls versus the Poof Point. Ooh.
I didn't see the Poof Point.
I did. It's kind of 17 again vibes. So the parents continuously age younger until they're toddlers. It's a very similar thing to 17 again, where the parents are scientists, neglect kids, the kids get involved, the parents go to the machine, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, okay.
I go Cheetah Girls.
I go Cheetah Girls, yeah.
One of our sisters is a Cheetah Girl. And for our second side, Angela, do I need to make it bigger for you?
Okay. Yes, thank you for me and my boomer eyes. All right, our first matchup over here, we have Brink and Ready to Run.
I didn't love I've never seen Ready to Run, but I also didn't love Brink, because at the end of Brink, during the big skate off, someone gets injured and bloody, and it scared me.
Oh yeah.
Brink did that have AJ from Even Stevens? Or that was You Wish. Was he also in Brink? Or was Brink
it was
from Princess Diaries? Was that Josh from Princess Diaries?
Yeah, Josh from Princess Diaries. Yeah. We're gonna go with Brink because I haven't seen Ready to Run. All right. And our second one, Going to the Mat and 'Twas the Night.
I didn't see either of those.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going with Going to the Mat because I go sporty. No. All right. Next up, we have Motocross and Horse Sense.
I don't understand why we didn't do. Oh god, not the Matthews brothers. Shoot, I'm gonna get there. It's Matt, and then Sean's older Jack from. Oh, not even Steven. Jack from Boy Meets World and Joey from Melissa and Joey, the Lawrence brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why we didn't do Stack the Lawrence brothers. I go Motocrossed. It was like Mulan, but in real life.
Yeah, we're gonna go Motocross. Okay. Then there's the Even Stevens movie and You Wish.
Oh, they finally have two actors going against the same actor, because You Wish was AJ Tron.
Oh.
I go Even Stevens movie. I love the whole reality thing. Precursor to the Kardashians during the punked era.
I don't know if I saw You Wish.
AJ Tron wishes, I think, his younger brother was never born.
Oh.
And then it's a Wonderful Life, you go through and oh my god, I miss my brother.
Those make me so sad.
I have a big bone to pick with It's a Wonderful Life when it comes to Christmas time.
Oh yeah, it's a horrible movie. Don't watch it.
I watched it for the first time.
Sad.
Well, I watched it for the first time with my mom, and my biggest critique of it was it's not a Christmas movie because it's only lasts 5 minutes, and two, the whole thing of it being the whole point of it is the whole thing when people we talk about It's a Wonderful Life, we're giving an ode to it, is all that whole what if my life had never happened thing, which is a very common trope, but it's always was It's a Wonderful Life really that original for starting that trope? Because I feel in my own higher life, I've been hearing versions of that, and it always gets taken back to It's a Wonderful Life. I'm like, this isn't new.
Well, it's
that movie was from the 20s, so maybe.
Well, exactly. It's it doesn't necessarily have to be that original if it is the original.
Not a Christmas movie. Take out the last 10 minutes, and it's not a Christmas movie.
Oh, okay. Next up, we have The 13th Year and The Color of Friendship.
The Color of Friendship. You're really voting against I know,
I can't.
You're voting against apartheid?
I can't vote against The Color of Friendship, but I don't want The 13th Year to not proceed like that.
Oh, I'm offended by the next one. Oh, no. Oh no, I'm offended by the next one so much. Oh no, this hurts me. This hurts me so much.
See?
This hurts me so much. Oh my god. Okay, so the next two are two of my favorite movies. So Get a Clue, which is with Lindsay Lohan and Brenda Song. They're Upper East Side kids in New York whose teacher goes missing, and they got all this fun spy equipment, and they're in fun pants. They use the song "If Cupid Had a Heart," which you later hear Selena Gomez fake singing in Hannah Montana. You get the bee pin, which is worth millions and billions of dollars. You again get the father from The Nanny, who apparently had a 3-movie DCOM contract. Aha! And then we have Right on Track. Again, Beverly Mitchell, Brie Larson. That's What Girls Do by No Secrets. A classic early 2000s bop. At least you'll get facials with these lovely noises I'm making with time. I don't want to pick. If I have to pick, I know what I'm picking, but I don't want to pick. What are you picking? And if you pick wrong, that's how I know it's what I really want.
I'm going with Get a Clue.
Okay. No, that's what I would go to. But it's hard. I love Right on Track so much. It was a precursor to Captain Marvel.
Oh my god. Okay, next up. Miracle in Lane 2 and the Proud Family movie.
Proud Family movie.
Really?
I've never seen Miracle in Lane 2.
What's his face from
the Lawrence kid? Isn't it Matt Lawrence again? Oh, Frankie Muniz.
Yeah, there you go. It's Frankie Muniz.
And it's not street racing. It's like the go-kart, like make your own
soapbox kart racing.
That. I prefer the Little Rascals.
Okay.
But are you voting against the Proud Family?
I mean, I didn't love their movie. I liked the show a lot. I felt like they could have done more with the movie.
The Peanuts.
Yeah.
I love the Peanuts.
And they could have done more.
Are we rock, paper, scissoring?
Yeah. Right, Proud Family. Okay. Next up, Alley Cat's Strike and The Other Me. I don't know if I remember either of these.
Alley Cat Strike's about bowling. The Other Me is when Matt Lawrence clones himself.
Oh.
So I go with cloning.
Okay. Oh,
there is one right there. I don't like this matchup, but like I have an answer.
Okay. All right. Next up, Smart House and Buffalo Dreams.
Smart House.
Smart House.
Buffalo Dreams is a great movie. If you haven't used it, especially if you're one of the people who have access to my Disney Plus account, I highly recommend you watch it.
Oh, okay. Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off and Jeff Jackson, the movie. Jet Jackson, the movie. Jet Jackson. Not Jeff. Jet.
I actually really used to like the Jet Jackson show.
I don't think I watched it.
I really liked the TV show. It was right before In a Heartbeat, which was like this show I was probably too young for. It was like Grey's Anatomy Junior.
Okay.
But I was like 4 or 5.
All right. I didn't like Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off, so I'll go with Jet Jackson.
Okay. I liked Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off. Ooh.
All right, next up, Geniuses and True Confessions.
I love True Confessions. Now I can understand why this movie might not be an ideal film, but at its time, I really liked it.
What is True Confessions?
Do you know what Geniuses is?
Yes.
I don't. What's that one about?
Geniuses, I think this is the one about the kids that...
Sorry, I just saw
oh my god, your face.
I just saw the last bracket continue. Don't look.
No,
don't
okay,
look.
all right. Geniuses, I think, is the one about the kids that are going through like the academic decathlon.
Who's in it?
I don't remember.
Never seen it. True Confessions is some girl in Shia LaBeouf, and Shia LaBeouf is her younger autistic brother who she's making a documentary about.
Oh, okay.
Looking back and learning more about everything, I understand why, particularly especially for the autistic community and the disabled community, why this is not a good movie anymore. I loved it as a child because, like, I always was extra nice to the special needs teachers and to the kids. I would sit with them, I would play with them, I would try to always be nice to them. And so, like, watching it in a movie as, like, a kid, I really related. Like, this one scene, which I understand why it's very problematic now, Shia LaBeouf he loses his sister in a library, and he's, like, a big meltdown. it's very problematic because you shouldn't be faking what someone going through autism would react in that way, because it can be very triggering and very inaccurate, very wrong. But like as a child, I really liked it because the older sister really had to like learn how her younger brother moved through the world, and doing this documentary, like I connected to it, but I can understand why it's problematic. Now, it still wins for me.
Okay. All right, next up, Full Court Miracle and Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior.
I never saw Full Court Miracle. It was about basketball.
What? So. Oh my god, okay. I mean, I'm gonna go with Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior, but you should watch Full Court Miracle. All right, next up, Jump In and You Lucky Dog. See,
Jump In.
Why is the... What did I do? Okay.
Why is life... Stop touching it. You're gonna make it worse. Why is life with Ruff not against...
Yes!
Yeah. Because.
Okay. Jump In. Corbin Blue.
Kiki Palmer.
Yep. All right. Double Teamed versus Go Figure.
Ugh. Stab through the heart, but Double Teamed wins.
Really?
Stab through the heart, but Double Team wins.
I'm going Go Figure. I like basketball more, but Go Figure appealed to my pretty side.
See, I love Double Team because I loved all of the duality. I love like the theater sister who turned to basketball, who is pretty, who got to go to the party with Louise from Gilmore Girls. I love the theater.
I completely forgot about that.
I love the theater and the basketball. Like, it really impacted me, the scene when she's playing with, when one of the sisters playing with the hot guy and like breaks her ankle, and like to me, like Double Team is such like a better story. I loved Go Figure. Like, I really did love Go Figure, but I feel like Double Team was like quality more than Go Figure.
Excuse me, she learned how to play hockey and became really, really good at hockey, all so that she could then just become as equally good at figure skating to go to the Olympics. She probably could have gone to the Olympics for both by the end of that.
But we know the girls in Double Team actually made it to the WNBA.
Yes, we do. We love their true story. Rock, paper, scissors. Dang it! Okay. Double Team. All right. Next up, Stuck in the Suburbs and the Scream Team.
Stuck in the Suburbs.
Stuck in the Suburbs.
This last one hurts me. Yeah. Read it.
Cadet Kelly versus A Ring of Endless Light.
Yeah. That hurts. That hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. Are we going me today or me as a kid? Because I think I'd have two different answers.
I guess you as a kid.
Then Cadet Kelly would win for me. I love talking to dolphins. I love dolphins in general. They're one of my favorite animals. I love this movie so much. But like, I would watch Cadet Kelly over and over and over. I think I actually recently watched Cadet Kelly.
See, I'm going A Ring of Endless Light.
I do love A Ring of... It's not that I don't like it, but like Cadet Kelly with the dancing, with the rainbow hair, with Brad.
See, that didn't appeal to me as much as a kid. Like, to me, to go off of a earlier episode from this, I found that really unrelatable, so I had a hard time getting into it. Versus, I don't know why I found A Ring of Endless Light and Talking to Dolphins more relatable, especially considering I don't do the ocean or swim, but...
For me, it's because I loved Hilary Duff and I loved Even Stevens, and Hazel from Degrassi is in it.
Mm-hmm. I know. No, it's all really great things, but it was too far removed. I had trouble getting into it.
Oh my god, I love it. That's hard. So why'd you have such a big reaction then?
Because they're both really great movies, and I don't think that they're two movies that should be put up against each other like that. I think that this is something that should happen farther down the line. I think that there are a lot in here that like should have been like really easy. Like,
I still love Cadet Kelly. Okay, round 2. Okay. Shoot, okay. So in round 2, we start off with Xenon versus Up, Up, and Away.
Xenon.
Rip Girls versus Cowbells.
Rip Girls.
Fine. Oh, I don't do good. Oh, Now You See Me versus Halloween Town. Ooh, Magic versus Magic. Ugh. Halloween Town became a brand, so it's hard for me to like take out just the first movie versus Now You See Me because it was a standalone.
Okay, so you just have to factor in. You only have young Marnie, early witch,
Calabar. Little Sophie.
You have her younger siblings, yeah. So
Oof.
there's that.
Ooh, this is hard. I go Halloween Town though, because like Halloween Town is like a brand. It's like a childhood staple.
See, but you just said you had to factor it out of the brand for the first movie.
I know,
standalone.
But you do, but like thinking about it as a child, Halloween Town, like I waited to watch Halloween Town, and they never played Now You See It.
Okay, but Now You See It, frankly, I don't know why they didn't play it more.
I really liked it.
They could have taken Now You See It to theaters. Like it was that good. I think it had really great quality. It could have gone to theaters as like a PG kids movie.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll stick with the W.
Okay.
We now have Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire versus Luck of the Irish. Ooh.
That's an interesting one.
I saw Luck of the Irish more, but I think I would put Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire.
I think so too. Like there was like I don't know, did you ever just get the vibe that Luck of the Irish was just a little bit like mean?
I'm sorry. What are you saying about Detective Lassiter?
Well, it's just there was so much like trickery and everything going on. It felt I don't know, it just felt a little mean sometimes.
No, they end the movie singing "This Land Is Your Land." It's beautiful and unifying. The girl who's Asian or Hispanic gets to do the internship she wants to. Who's also much darker than her father. So she could have more of the mother. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
High School Musical. Two of my favorite movies are not on this list. I mean, multiple are. Okay, we'll come back to that. High School Musical versus Don't Look Under the Sun. High School Musical. Camp Rock versus Gotta Kick It Up. Ooh.
I think we're going Gotta Kick It Up.
Yeah. Pixel Perfect versus Johnny Tsunami. Pixel Perfect.
Johnny Tsunami.
Pixel Perfect.
Johnny Tsunami.
Pixel Perfect.
Johnny Tsunami.
No. Oh, this also might be a really unpopular opinion. I actually like the second Johnny Tsunami more.
What?
With the longboarding?
Yes.
In Hawaii. Johnny Tsunami. I want to say the Big Kahuna, but I'm not trying to be racist.
I don't think it's the Big Kahuna, but there is something. I don't remember.
Back on board. Johnny Tsunami Back on Board is what the name of the movie is.
Okay.
Oh wow, you just completely forgot.
I know, right? I keep looking at it.
Okay. Yeah, Pixel Perfect. Holograms. This was before Tupac.
Snowboarding. Like,
Pixel Perfect.
I'm not even into snow, and I found it really cool.
Pixel Perfect.
Oh, you have
Pixel Perfect.
You have class warfare. The skiers versus the snowboarders.
Pixel Perfect.
They had to race for the medal.
Ricky Ullman, the girl in Go Figure, the other girl in many other Disney movies.
Oh yeah, Blondie.
No, not Blondie. Blondie was on an episode of That's Raven, but the brunette one, the one who who wanted to be the lead singer, who was told like she doesn't have the talent enough.
Oh, okay.
She's been in a bunch of things. I really want.
Johnny Tsunami is just as good.
Hey, you got one. Nope. Tiger Cruise versus the Cheetah Girls. Ooh.
Oh.
I go Tiger Cruise. I love the Cheetah Girls. But I thought, like...
Cheetah Girls 2 was better.
Ooh, that's a hot take.
It is.
So, do we...
It goes Tiger Cruise, yeah.
Your turn.
I'm not able to factor them out of their entire brand.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. All right. So, we have Brink versus Going to the Mat.
I never saw Going to the Mat.
Okay.
So I'd go Brink, but if you're strongly, you can have this one.
Brink. Okay. And then there's Motocrossed versus the Even Stevens movie.
I'd go Motocrossed.
Yeah. I didn't super love the Even Stevens movie. Okay. The Color of Friendship versus Get a Clue.
Get a Clue. I love The Color of Friendship. And I feel really bad because, like, as a child, I didn't fully get what it was about. Like, I understood the subtle racism, but I didn't understand that it was, like, South Africa. Because I saw a TikTok about this the other day, about the South African apartheid and all of these things.
Right.
Like, oh, wow, this is, like, a really problematic movie. I mean, I don't remember how they handle it.
Is it problematic? Or is it...
how problematic the blonde girl was, not like the film. I think I don't know. I don't know what people would say about the movie today. I haven't watched it recently, but like her behavior was very problematic. Like someone remembered it when she got there. She didn't realize that in America, Black people could hold political office, so she had like a panic attack and locked herself in the room and was like extremely rude to her host family because this family thought they were assumed from South Africa they were going to get someone Black, and this white girl assumed because the only people who are politicians and have power because she's in South Africa during the apartheid are white.
Well, I don't think she did she have the panic attack because he was holding a political position, or did she have a panic attack because she didn't realize she was going to be living with a Black family?
I think both. I don't fully remember. I'm going with someone on TikTok said. The whole point was neither group expected the situation, and then through the thing, the colors of friendship blend. I go Get a Clue though. I loved all the spy gadgets. I love that movie.
Get a Clue was like my intro into detective world.
Yeah, Get a Clue.
But The Color of Friendship makes me cry, so there has to be something for like to be said about the movie that makes me cry.
Get a Clue with all the neon fun glasses and the outfits and the leather pants and the flare pants and the jackets.
Okay, again, yeah, you're the outfit person. It has no appeal to me.
Get a Clue. Get a Clue.
Oh, vintage Lindsay Lohan. Okay. All right, next up we have the Proud Family movie versus The Other Me.
I'm like not super impartial, but I like the Proud Family movie. The Other Me was fine. But...
okay. Then we have Smart House versus Jet Jackson
Smart
movie.
House.
Smart House.
C.S. Levy.
I love their party scene. Okay. Then we have True Confessions versus Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior. I'm going Wendy Wu.
We can go Wendy Wu.
Then we have Jump In versus Double Teamed.
I go Double Team.
Double Team.
Oh, this hurts. This hurts.
Then
Cadet Kelly versus Stuck in the Suburbs. This one hurts. Oof. This one hurts me. This one hurts a lot, actually.
I'm going Stuck in the Suburbs.
I think I love the music of Stuck in the Suburbs. I like both a lot. Like Cadet Kelly like hits like deep childhood, like young youth, like year it came out youth. And Stuck in the Suburbs came out a little bit later. But then you got the phone mixed up, and I love the idea of having a cell phone. And we get Taron Killam and being a pop star. But Cadet Kelly has Christy Carlson Romano with the rainbow hair and Hilary Duff and the dance off. and the ribbons. Oh, this one really hurts. Okay, I won't Cadet Kelly.
Okay.
Wait, on 3 or after 3?
On 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Next, we're whittling it down here, people. Xenon versus Rip Girls. Ooh, Xenon. Now You See It versus Mom's Got a Date with the Vampire. Mom's Got a Date with the Vampire.
Wait, did we not do that one already?
Oh, is it a different M? Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire versus Now You See Me.
Oh. Okay. Now You See It.
I say Mom. Okay. High School Musical versus Gotta Kick It Up. Oh, that hurts. That hurts deep. Ugh.
Okay, if we're doing it based off of how we viewed it in childhood, I would go Gotta Kick It Up because I was not a High School Musical person until college.
That's embarrassing for you.
No, it's not.
That's embarrassing. Oh my god. That's hard because, like, Gotta Kick It Up was, like, my favorite movie until High School Musical. Like, I was peak demographic for both of these movies. High School Musical came out when I was in 5th grade, January 5th grade, 2009. Gotta Kick It Up was a few years before. I want to say 2004.
You say this like I wasn't peak demographic. I'm 1 grade older than you.
But you didn't get into it in college, so you were not peak demographic in college for High School Musical.
Okay, yes, but I was around as part of its peak demographic, and it did not appeal to me.
I know, but I'm saying, I know, but it's like, it did appeal to me as peak demographic. So when it appeals to you in the height of its fame, like, when you're in the fandom at the height of its fandom, it's different. So for me, I was in the height of both fandoms of these things.
Interesting.
Versus, like, if I started reading Harry Potter now, which I won't be, it wouldn't compare to how you felt going and getting the books at midnight in store or watching the movies at that time.
No.
What do you mean no?
Why? Because I think the first time is the first time.
But I think it also to do with where your capacity and where you are at in your life. Because I think, like...
Well, it's like, then wouldn't it mean that everything that I felt for it back then was, like, not necessarily at peak capacity? Because as a person who's grown, like, my capacity for entertainment and pleasure has grown as well.
But there's just something so special about things that happen at that point of your life. No? Do you not feel that way? I feel like it's like certain things, like, I remember watching High School Musical the night it came out and printing the lyrics and bringing them to school and hiding them in my cubby. Because I was in elementary school, so I still had a cubby. Like, there are certain things I remember about...
I completely forgot about cubbies.
Like, there are certain things that, like, are in their era. Like, Gotta Kick It Up is one of the movies where my uncle put it for me on VHS tape because that's how we would record things. This was before TiVo, before DVRs. Like, there are certain things that are, like, they're not trapped, but, like, you like it to that. They're core memories from those points. So it's hard for me because, like, those were 2 of my peak movies.
Okay. That I can understand. Core memories.
I will say Gotta Kick It Up because it's a better movie. But High School Musical brand will always win everything Disney. But Gotta Kick It Up was a better movie.
Okay.
Pitch Perfect versus Tiger Cruise. Ooh.
Pitch Perfect.
I really like Tiger Cruise. No, Pitch Perfect ones though.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. Brink versus Motocross. Right. And then
it's hard figuring this out.
Get
a Clue versus
what?
Get a Clue versus the Proud Family movie.
Okay, all right.
Get a Clue.
I think I know how this is gonna end up, and it'll be interesting to see. Okay. Smart House versus Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior.
I'm sorry to my fellow Asian Smart House wins. Wendy Wu's, have you watched it recently?
No.
It's kind of appropriative, and apparently, okay, this is allegedly, I haven't gone back and proven this for myself, but during the scene where all of the teachers are embodied with the spirits of helping Wendy,
Yeah.
the African American teacher, the stunt double is white because you can see like his shirt gapping, so they black-faced it, potentially, allegedly. I have not seen this, but someone put a TikTok of this up, so I keep forgetting to go back.
Oy vey.
Yeah. We stand Brenda Song and we stand what Disney was trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it was a little appropriative.
Smart House. Okay. And then Double Teamed versus Stuck in the Suburbs.
There's like, I feel like this is like two parts of my personality. Like, there's like Double Team, which is like, I love real life. I love like the plot. I love the movie. And then Stuck in the Suburbs, like musical, like me being like, I mean, I never really understood her whole thing of like wanting to get out of a small town. I love the phones. Quality of movie, I go Double Team. Memory, I go Stuck in the Suburbs. Fourth wall, any thoughts?
I think I'm going Double Team.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Okay. Going Double Team.
I don't know if I think it's going to end up where you're going to end up, but let's just take a quick intermission. Movies that are not on this list that I loved. Model Behavior with Maggie Lawson.
Yes.
Where you get Hello World, the person who sings the same song, she sings another song that I like in, I think, Smart House or something, where she plays herself. Justin Timberlake is in this movie. And then some other conventionally attractive Ken, Chad, Brad kind of character. And then My First Date with the President's Daughter, because that was like an APC production with Will Friedle and some blonde girl who ends up in this like with this like pinkish holographic-y chromatic dress, and she's like a bright blonde. Love that. There was another movie I thought of that I couldn't remember. Shoot. Like, obviously they didn't do the sequels of High School Musical, Camp Rock, Twitches 2. I actually really like Twitches 2. I like both Twitches, but there, I feel like, do you have any other honorable mentions? Oh, Susie Q is actually a little bit older than us, but that was actually a really good movie. It's a girl who, like, I don't remember. I think she dies on, like, prom night and, like, haunts the people who are now living in her house because, like, the guy's, like, a little shy. That was a really good one. Tower of Terror was also a good Disney movie.
Yep.
It scared me as a child, but any other ones?
I think Tower of Terror was the only one that I thought of.
I can't think of any more. Feel free to text or DM us if you think of any more DCOMs we're forgetting off this list. I think I see where this ends up, but I'm curious. I don't want to say it till we're there.
I know, right?
But I think I see where it ends up, and I don't know. I'll say I don't know. Okay. So now, Xenon versus Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire? Yes, I think so.
Wait.
Because I voted Now You See Me Out.
Okay.
So Xenon versus Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire. Xenon. Gotta Kick It Up versus Pixel Perfect. Ooh. Oh, that hurts. Gotta Kick It Up wins, but that hurts.
Gotta Kick It Up.
And then we have
Motocrossed and Get a Clue.
Get a Clue.
And then we have Smart House and
Double Teamed.
Ooh,
interesting.
Yeah.
See, I don't know if I like Smart House more because it was played more. Because Smart House was played a lot more than...
We were, like, right at the edge of, like, Double Teamed when they started, like, phasing out their, like, real life movies. Smart House lives in my head rent-free. Like, I, like, remember the party scene and the song, and, like, then, like, the parents come home and they find the sweater over the plant that's, like, the one thing the house couldn't clean up.
Is that the sister from Au Pair? Is it the same actress?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, it looks similar. This is a toughie. See, like, I've seen Smart House more than I've seen Double Teamed. But, like, Double Team always really hits me when I do watch it. And then you see the sisters at the end. spoiler alert, at the WNBA, like playing on opposite teams.
It's so great.
I don't know. I feel like I'm going double team. I do love Smart House though.
I might be going with Smart House.
Okay. Smart House. Okay. So now we have Xenon versus Gotta Kick It Up. I hate this.
I'm trying really hard to factor out the entire brand of Xenon. I might be going Xenon though.
For me, Gotta Kick It Up beats it because like, I love that movie so much. For me, Gotta Kick It Up wins.
Xenon saved an entire space station. And she got the boy. And she beat Marnie. Was her name Marnie? I think it's Marnie.
From Halloween Town?
Marina? Morty?
Who are you trying to think of?
Her nemesis. Her frenemy that comes and lives on the space station.
Oh, shoot.
I feel like it's Marnie.
No, it's not. I can tell you it's not.
Marina.
No.
Shh. Mindy.
Shh.
Fourth wall. Anything?
Trying to channel my inner sass of like what her name is.
I think it's Marnie.
It's not. Do you want to make a bet?
No, I don't.
Oh my god, it's not Marty. I don't know, not my Dyson. IMDb Xenon the sequel. Because she's more featured in that one.
Mm-hmm.
Hold, please. It's Margie.
I was close.
Okay, fine. I go out and kick it up. The cheer uniforms, the dancing, the car wash scene, like that was like I love Gotta Kick It Up. So
Wasn't America Ferrera and Gotta Kick It Up?
this doesn't mean we don't love Xenon. Just because. Principal Zabala.
When they make their uniforms. Okay, Gotta Kick It Up.
Mm-hmm. Get a Clue versus Smart House.
Get a Clue.
Yeah, this is where I saw it.
Okay.
Did you see this with Xenon?
I saw Xenon and Get a Clue.
I really don't like this decision. I really don't like this decision. I'm physically uncomfortable with this decision, guys. Ugh. Deep, calming breaths.
On the one hand, we have True Grit. And then on the other hand, we have True Detectives.
Oh, God. Okay. I have my winner. But before I do, I feel like... So, Gotta Kick It Up, I like the plot of it more. But I think Get a Clue is better executed. Like, I think if you got both on paper, Gotta Kick It Up sounds like a better movie. Mm. But Get a Clue, the acting was elevated. And, like, it felt very, like, a precursor to Gossip Girl.
Is the acting... No, we're not even going to go there.
Is the acting white? Is that where you're going to go with? Is the acting better?
I was like, did they put more effort into it because they had a white cast versus the minority team that they're trying to elevate?
True, but Lindsay Lohan had already done Parent Trap. So even that, Lindsay Lohan's budget alone would be more than the entire Gotta Kick It Up budget.
Right.
I did love Gotta Kick It Up. I feel like for me, Get a Clue wins. I do love Gotta Kick It Up. Anyone in my life who knew me when I was like a child could attest to this fact. But I think Get a Clue wins between the spy equipment, between the mystery, the meeting at the hotel, the spying on the teacher as like the other teacher comes over. Gabe like through the window with Brenda Song, the younger
True.
sister,
True.
the journalism aspect. Get a Clue was a precursor to Gossip Girl. It was a precursor to like a lot of things.
Okay. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Get a Clue has won the Omnia Paratus Ultimate DCOM bracket.
Whew, that was tough.
That was really hard.
I'm surprised we were as aligned as we were. I feel like I thought we'd have more like battles. I felt like we had more battles like internally than against each other. Like
I think so.
like
yeah.
got it like Cadet Kelly versus a Ring of Metal site was like a really tough one for me.
Mm-hmm.
That one hurt. That one hurt a lot.
I know. Like, where did they put Twitches?
I think against High School Musical. No, Johnny Tsunami.
Oh yeah, that was ridiculously difficult. Oh no, Twitches was Pixel Perfect.
Oh yeah.
See, like of the two, I like Twitches more because of the magic aspect, but Pixel Perfect is also like just as highly ranked.
I know. This was a very hard challenge.
Mm-hmm.
If you do your own brackets, we'll post ours, and if you feel like sharing, or if you don't, just post the winner. We don't need to see your entire logic unless you would like us to.
We're totally open to either.
Oh, yeah, this was hard. I'm trying to think. Are there any other movies they forgot? Read It and Weep versus Camp Rock was hard for me too because I loved the whole tablet concept of like tablet to laptop and this drawing on it. Like that was huge for me. And then the two Hannah Baker sisters.
I know. And then the entire storybook world that she created, like
that was tough. But like Camp Rock had the music.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, ooh, my stomach hurts. This was rough.
See, honestly, Camp Rock, out of the entire thing, I didn't like the movie as a whole, but I really liked the final showcase.
Showdown? I don't know if they do call it a showcase. Never mind.
Yeah. No. It's like, and that just elevates it above the rest. But yeah.
It's very hard.
We 10 for 10 recommend, but also, like we did, eat some brunch before, have a mimosa, and then go at it.
Or just watch all of the movies and then rank as you go. Take the bracket and like watch them and pare down.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm like, I think they got most of them. Right on Track and Get a Clue was hard. Because Right on Track I love too.
Oh yeah.
I love the
story of Erica Enders, if you guys don't know.
Very right. Good. I wanted one of the things, so I don't know what it was. It was like kind of a video game, but it was for their reflexes for racing. So it kind of looked like a light board, like a mechanical.
It's called the starting something.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But you basically like it's for your reflexes for how fast you can like start your car. Because this wasn't soapbox. This was like race car or no shoot.
What did they call it?
It's not like a NASCAR car.
It's not drag racing.
They have like a longer front.
Oh, this is gonna bother me. What is this called?
I don't know. Oh my god, that hurt. That hurt my soul. That hurt my soul and stressed me out, honestly. Derbies with a horse. So it's not that. Did you just type in Erica Enders? What are you searching?
Oh, it is drag racing.
There you have it, folks.
Oh.
But yes, it was Erica Enders and her younger sister Brie Larson. Oh, I remember when Beverly Mitchell has to take French, so the guy's like trying to help her with French in the library.
Oh my god, yeah. And then like, he like wishes her luck before like her race, and then she's like, merci beaucoup.
And then there's a scene in the car, which is another reason why this is such a great movie, where the two bitchy like volleyball girls who think they're better than Erica need help with their car. Because Erica knows cars, she's able to help them.
Right. Okay. Also, she was super pretty and she drove cars. How was she not super popular?
She wasn't tall and blonde.
Ridiculous.
It wasn't relatable for a girl to drive cars, Angela.
Where was this set too? Was it in Texas or Oklahoma? Like, I felt it was somewhere like southern, midwesterny.
Alexa, where is Erica Enders from?
Erica Enders Stevens was born in Houston, Texas in 1983.
Houston, Texas.
Oh, okay. And there we are. That's our DCOM bracket. Thanks for joining us today, guys.
We have an outro.
And on that note, thank you for joining us for today's live video recording type episode of Omnia Paratus. Grab your coffee bowls and don't forget to rate, download, and follow on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. As always, where you lead will follow, so head on over to @OmniaPod on Instagram and let us know what you want to hear about.
Dun, 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 dun.